Hey everybody, I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. It is an absolutely beautiful day here, full of sunshine, but the breeze is wonderful. Have a great cool breeze. I think it's in the 70s today. I don't even think it's reached 70 yet. It is so nice out here in my garden. I see the birds, I see the butterflies, they're all over that lantana again. And so today I sort of want to talk to you about comments. And I appreciate every single comment y'all leave on my channel. And I try real hard to answer everything. I always give everybody a heart who has commented on my channel. I appreciate the fact that you have taken the time out of your day to watch my videos, and especially taking the time to comment on my videos. It helps me get to know you a little more. It gives me a way to interact with you that otherwise I would not have had, because y'all are on the other side of that camera and I don't know about your life. But I have invited you into my home time and time again over the year and a half I've been doing videos. And you've seen the inside of my house, the front of my house, the side of my house, the back of my house, my garden where I like to do my videoing. And it's kind of difficult sometimes when we invite you all into our world. We're really putting ourselves out there, and we're opening up ourselves to all kinds of scrutiny, things that we do right, things that we do wrong. And lots of times people express how they feel about us in our comments. It's the only way they can, except for the thumbs down thing, which YouTube should absolutely just take that off of there. There's no reason to have that on there. It's not helpful. So I wanted you to know that I appreciate your comments, and I do comment back to you. But sometimes there are comments that never make it that when I read, I don't comment back on them, but I remove them, because some of them are things that I honestly want to scratch my head and say, why? It makes no sense to leave some of the comments that I have seen. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't get a ton of these. I really don't. But every so often there's somebody out there who really thinks they need to express their extreme dislike for something I have done or I have said, which honestly, I'm one of those people, when I see a YouTube video and I don't like the video or I don't like something they've said, I just move on. There's no reason to comment back to them. It's not helpful. It's just not. But today I want to read to you, and I have written all this down, and seldom do I ever use a script. But in this case, I had to write down what the comments have been that I have removed over the last year and a half, because I decided to share those. So I got this comment, and some of them are comical and some of them are downright sad. This one said, "Shame on you. You're giving yarn to YouTubers who don't need it." People like me and many others need that yarn to make things to be donated to people who are needy. What? Yarn. Y-A-R-N. I have never given yarn to anybody, a YouTuber or anybody else. I have never given yarn to a single, so I do not have yarn. I assume you thought you were commenting to someone else. How you found your way to my video and commented that to me, I don't know. But I assure you, I have never given yarn to a YouTuber who doesn't need it. I don't know where that came from, but thanks for the laugh. Okay, second one. You are all the time adjusting your glasses. That's a sign of high anxiety. No, it's a sign of having cheap dollar store glasses that slide down my nose. And I have explained this before because y'all do, it does bother. So I'm going to not say y'all, it does bother a couple of you ever so often. I do it. I adjust my glasses. One thing, I need my glasses to see close up, but I don't need them to see far out. So sometimes when I'm looking at my camera and I need to see a setting on my camera, I'm going to have to lower my glasses so I can see that. Well, now they're down here. So that means I'm going to have to push them back up. And sometimes they just naturally find their way down my nose and I have to adjust them. They're cheap dollar store glasses. So that's not a sign of high anxiety. I'm sorry, Professor, but it's just a sign of cheap dollar store glasses. Number 3, your poor cat. She hears you and she understands when you make fun of her weight. Seriously, lady, get a grip. My cat does not know that I'm making fun of her weight. I call her a big girl or she's big boned. I don't call her fat, but she doesn't understand and she doesn't even know the word. So get a grip. Number 4. All right, now this one I've got a long explanation. Why do you always purse your lips like that? It's very distracting. Please just stop doing that. Okay. First of all, I'd like to have said, why don't you just stop watching me then, if it bothers you. But I will tell you the reason for it. There is one. I have an abundance of saliva in my mouth. It's truly a medical condition. Look it up. Would you tell a person who's overweight or disabled to just stop it? I don't like doing it either. It's something I can't help. And only a few of you have ever mentioned it. And those who don't mention it, I love you because you're kind. And you don't point out things about me that I can't help. So I'm just going to leave that there. Number 5, why do you support so-and-so by watching their videos? Well, I support who I want to. And if there are people who don't like those people that I support, that's none of my business why you don't support them. It's none of your business why I don't support them. So I've always wanted to use this statement, and that is your business In what way? I'm going to support who I want to. Number 6, you have too much junk in your house. Okay, my answer is I beg to differ. I have a lot of things, but I do not have junk. My belongings represent years of gifting from family members who are no longer with me, but are fondly remembered by the lovely gifts they have blessed me with. I would not part with a single thing. Some are little gifts from my children, all of which were treasures in their eyes and now in mine. Yeah, it's not junk. Number 7. Oh, this is funny. Not too long ago I did a video on the funeral of Prince Philip. And it was a beautiful funeral, and poor little sweet, the Queen sat there all by herself, and she's lost the love of her life, who was just a few months, or a short months from being 100 years old, for goodness sake. So the question was, why would you care about the royal family? No one I know likes them, and they don't even sleep in the same room. Well, first of all, I'm fascinated by the royal family. I'm sorry that no one you know likes them. I don't much care whether you like them or not. I do. I like them. I'm interested in them. But if you have no one, you don't know anyone that likes them, then you don't know very many people, because look at the funeral, and thousands lined the street outside Buckingham Palace and put flowers out there in honor of Prince Philip. So thousands of the British people do like them. And I can like, again, whoever I want to like. You like who you want to like. And why do you care who I like? Why does that matter to you? Oh, here's one that I think this one made me mad. This is the one that made me mad. I assume you have never had a life-altering event in your life. Both me and my husband have had one, though. I don't know what in the world got onto her. I have no idea. So I said, clearly, you've not been watching my videos. If you had, you would know that I witnessed the death of my mother right in front of my eyes after I was her caregiver for many months. Also, I witnessed the death of the love of my life, my precious husband of 42 years, after being his sole caregiver for months. Are those not considered life-altering events? You are insulting every widow and widower on my channel, and there are many of us. You know what they say about the word assume? You have just proven it. It definitely fits in this case. You are not the only one who has ever had a life-altering event. And you mentioned your husband. Lady, you have your husband with you. Be blessed. Number 9, you need to stop saying, I can't afford it. Well, why should I? My channel is based on the fact that I am a widow in my 70s who survives on a very low Social Security income. I explain how I supplement my income by cleaning a house once a week, and that is not easy work. I have told y'all before the things I do. I give examples of how I save money by raising my own vegetables, freezing eggs, buying inexpensive food, and so on. If I see something I want, but I can't afford it right then, I don't get it, or else I save up until I can afford it. So my channel is based on living a very low income, below the poverty level lifestyle. And there are a lot of things I can't afford. And if I can't afford something, why not say I can't afford it? I'm not going to pretend that I can afford something that I can't. That's what my channel's based on. Now you know. And this one. Watching you cut into that lasagna gives me high anxiety. And so my answer would be, if cutting into a lasagna gives you anxiety, I can't imagine how you're able to get up out of bed each day. You must be truly a nervous wreck. Cutting lasagna gives her anxiety. I can't even say the word anymore. So there's just a few questions that I get, and I'm sure there are a lot of people that get stupid questions or rude questions or obnoxious questions, and they just delete them, as I do, instead of writing that down for everyone to see. But I just want to give you a little glimpse into some of the things that people who put their lives out there on a daily basis have to go through and have to listen to. It's not all easy. It's not fun sometimes. Most of the time it is fun. Most of the time I have loving viewers who are kind and wonderful and gracious and good to me. So, thank you for listening to me today. I think that I have given you just a few of the many questions that never make it into print on my videos. And you'll know what's really going on out there all the time. And like I said, I don't get these constantly. I don't. Very seldom do I ever get questions like this or comments like this. And I don't reply to them. I do delete them. And I think now you know why. So, thanks for stopping in with me. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.